So here it was, night number 2 at the Mann, and what would they come back with? What would they come back with after last night? And we see they start out with some jamming. That's what they come back with. Steam. All right, we're getting that in and out of the way early, and then Runaway Jim, as you can see here, already got a little red mark. Take 2. And, while it was a little bit repetitive by Trey at parts, it got us going, a nice little strong, maybe 10 minutes or so of first set jamming there. And then we get Tela. Tela, always going to be welcome to the party. The show just gets better when Tela arrives, even if it's early in the evening. Then Kill Devil Falls, the up-tempo rocker that it is right here, early to mid-set, I guess. Theme from the Bottom, always one of my favorites. Maybe not necessarily the best theme they've played. And then Birds of a Feather, wondering, with songs like Lonely Trip now in the rotation. Would songs like Birds of a Feather be booted out? No, it would not. Birds of a Feather right there. Then Moses Brown DeWitt makes an appearance with the vacuum. And for some reason, Moses Brown showing up got Mike going, because then we get a Funky Bitch, and then we get a big melt to end the set. Mike going strong in Funky Bitch and early and often in the melt. We end the set with a drill from Mike, nearly in the set with a drill from Mike. Oh man, that'd be beautiful if everybody walked out stage and Mike was out there doing a drill solo. And the melt itself felt, maybe like a towerish type jam, not as crunchy and Crunchy Bar, Cadbury Crunchy, not as crunchy and mean and just chaotic as most melt jams. It leaned in that direction, of course. This wasn't some pleasant smoothie like we got over here, or you might get in a Gotta Jaboo jam or something like that. So really, while there was quite a bit of jamming, none of it just necessarily like, boom, let's get out of here, let's win this sucker. Melt was really damn good. I like theme. Jim early in the set, really nice. And like I said, we all love Tela. She's always going to be welcome. AC/DC Bag now coming out. Felt like a first set opener, really. Opening up the second set, had a bit of a jam to it. Not really going to leave the park. But, this whole opening segment here, pretty strong. Got to include Light there, because then toward the end of Simple, miles away, you could hear Light coming. It felt like a Light kind of night, And we've gotten a lot of the so-called jam vehicles out of the way. Light was due, and there it was. So AC/DC Bag was pretty nice. Very kept it up tempo the whole time. Then they start playing around a little bit, not necessarily blazing with the tempo through Soul Planet and Simple. I guess kind of running through a little bit of everything. A little bit of funk, a little bit of Trey rocking out, a little bit of Trey getting repetitive, and then Light, our nice little smoothie jam of the evening. I felt like I'm a little bit biased towards Light because I like it. I'm always rooting for a strong Light, and I feel like perhaps it's made a bit of a comeback over the this 4.0. And so then we get Party Time, and I'm not a Party Time guy, man. I think that song's a bit of a joke, a little bit of a gimmick, but Party Time tonight, thanks to Paige. Paige really stepped it up a notch. Felt like maybe we were just going to go through the motions with the party. That doesn't even look right, does it? All right, but Paige really brought it up a notch, and they kind of just brought it, and then boom, had to slow down to Lonely Trip, and then David Bowie ended the set, Kind of felt like maybe David Bowie was going to be rare. Possibly it is rare. Maybe the only one we'll get all summer. And with the changes and everything there, it not bad for a 4.0 Bowie. For a Bowie, why, damn it. Said it twice now. Ooh. So after the Bowie, they were like, all right, we jammed, we played Bowie, we rocked out Party Time. Now we're giving them a Waste and a Loving Cup to end the night. Back-to-back Waste and Loving Cup? Oh, dear Lord. Well, what are you going to do? I felt like, obviously, night one won. Not only did you have the Tweezer madness in the second set, last night's stash, and as someone pointed out, it kind of glazed over the Haleys, a very strong Haleys last night. So while Tela showed up and got the party going, showing a little ass, perhaps. Nah, Tela's not that kind of girl. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that about our dear Tela. All right, guys, boom. Thanks for tuning in, and feel like we're about to flip. About to flip over now. The jam vehicles have been exhausted. The Bowies, the Antelopes, the Hoods of the world played them. So either we're the next show, it's gonna be strong on summer repeats, or it's gonna be awful. It's not gonna be awful. It's gonna be great. All right, guys. Boom. Thank you for watching, and I just wanted to get close to 5 minutes. Fuck it. We're out.